In this video, I'm going to show how to draw a football with flames. You're going to need a pencil, eraser, and then either markers and or color pencils, depending on what you want to use to color. Piece of paper, it can be white, and then you can add background color to it later on. So first, I'm going to start with the football shape. I like to make dots to make sure I get it the right size. So I want the left side of my football to be pointed down towards this corner. So I'm gonna make a dot down here, a couple inches from the corner, and then wherever I want it to end, I want to leave space for the flames. So I think mine's gonna end about there. And then I'm gonna add a kind of curved rainbow line, but it's kind of flattened, not like a super arched rainbow. So I'm gonna connect this dot over to that dot. And it's okay if you don't exactly hit the dot. Then I'm gonna try to make a symmetrical line on the other side. So I'm gonna go from this side down. So kind of like an almond shape. Then I'm gonna add where the stitches are gonna go. You will wanna draw pretty lightly so you can erase. I'm gonna add a line right there. So it's about an inch or so from the edge. And then to make it look 3D, you can also add another line down here with just a little space between the bottom one. So again, it's more of a parallel line. Kind of looks like an eye right now. So to add the stitches, I'm gonna use little tic-tac shapes. So I'm gonna add one here, leave a space between the end and there, and then halfway, and then a couple more. And if you have more or less stitches than I do, that's fine. And then to add the center stitch, I'm gonna add a C on the end, a backwards C on this end, and then I'm gonna pretend that there's a line going through the back of the stitches, so it's gonna go here, through the top, and then same thing on the bottom, going through my little tic-tac shapes. And then I'm gonna take my eraser, I'm just gonna use my smaller eraser and erase the insides where that line was. And then you may have to go back. I'm just gonna redraw where that was a little bit. We'll be tracing with marker anyway, so it's okay if you erase more than you meant to. You'll want to draw a little lighter than I do so it erases a little bit better, but I'm drawing darker so you can see it show up in the video. Next, I'm going to trace with black marker. So since this is pretty small and I want it to look small, I'm tracing more on the inside of my black line, or my pencil line, with the black. I'm gonna turn that, it's a little easier for me if I turn my paper when I'm drawing. So I'm gonna trace everything with black to give it a black outline. If you don't want to do a black outline, you wouldn't have to, but it does show up a bit better. Okay, next I'm going to sketch out where my flames are gonna go. As long as you have some type of kind of curved zigzag line for these, it's okay if they don't look exactly like mine. So I'm gonna start here at the top, right by where this stitch starts. I'm gonna make a curved line going up, and then kind of like a C shape. And then kind of like making waves too. And you can just make them curve different directions. Up to you, kind of what you want those to look like. And then for coloring it in, I'm gonna use color pencil again. I do red on the edges, then orange, and then yellow closest to the football. All right, I'm done coloring in the flames of my football. Just to kind of show you the difference, this I did with color pencil, this is with marker. And then I would add maybe team colors or grass or something else or sky to my background. So up to you what you want to fill that white space with. have fun and enjoy.